All right, welcome everybody to our welcome call. We are so excited that you are here. My name is Caitlin Morlino. I am your Sapphire Ambassador. I am just another level of support for you, and I'm so excited that you are here tonight. If you are brand new, like you just started in May, drop it in the chat. We want to cheer you on. We want to welcome you. We want to know your names and your faces. This is such a big step for you, and we are so proud of you for making yourself a priority, stepping out and investing in yourself. You are not going to be sorry. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story, and then I'm going to get into some tips and tricks and just little tidbits of information that's just going to help you have a more successful health journey using these products. Maybe tell you some stuff that you didn't know, teach you something new, give you a new idea, and just help you be successful. So I have been using these products for almost 8 years, which I cannot even believe. My daughter was 3 months old when I started using them. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and that is why I started. I was tired of feeling sick and tired all the time. My body was not showing up for me. I was 26 years old and I had suffered for 6 years in a lot of discomfort. And I saw my friend Megan running around the house with her two kids in the morning without coffee, and I thought, there's sorcery happening in that house because I have a baby that's barely crawling. She's not even rolling over. Like, what are we doing? And I'm certainly not running anywhere. I was tired. My mood was terrible. My emotions were all over the place. My body was just rampant with inflammation and pain. And this was like literally the first 3 months of motherhood for me, struggle bus. And I saw her thriving, and I was like, I'm missing something. Something there's some you have some type of secret that you're not telling me. And I found out that it was this little pink drink. And I trusted her. She said, "This is what you're going to do. This is how you're going to take it." And guys, within a week of that pink drink, I felt like I could see the world in color again. I felt like a weight had been lifted off of my shoulders, and I thought I actually might even be able to handle this new mom thing. Like, I think I can do this. So I just kept taking my products like Bible. Exactly what she said. That's exactly what I did. I sent alarms on my phone, which we'll talk about. I did all of the things. And week after week and month after month, I started to see results compounding. I was feeling better than I had felt in high school. So I'm excited. Oh, are we lagging here? I am excited to share some tips with you and tricks that I have learned along the way. And along with your friend that helped you get started, we're really just going to be a really good support system for you along this. You are not on your own. You did not click purchase, and you are not by yourself. Okay. You're not just stranded on an island. We're here. We're going to help you. We're going to answer your questions. We're going to hold your hand. We're going to cheer for you. And pretty much you are stuck with us now. So let's talk about consistency with your products, okay? You're going to get your products in the mail. We're going to help you figure out how to take them. Everybody's regimen may be a little bit different because we customize these products to your specific needs, which is something that I love so much about these products. Let's talk about your consistency with them. So we want to make sure that you are taking your products every single day, okay? Consistency compounds. Our bodies are constantly trying to revert backwards, okay? We've got a lot of things going on internally. We are ingesting a lot of things that are constantly going to keep trying to fuel that too, inflammation. They're going to be driving our cravings in the wrong direction, right? We want to make sure that we are being consistent with our products. So we are getting a good cleansing of our gut. We're putting in the good bacteria. We're getting rid of the yeast buildup. And we want to make sure we're doing that every day. So I always say this, if you think about when you brush your teeth, right? We cannot brush our teeth today and then think that we're good for 30 days, right? That's not going to work. Our mouth is going to get absolutely disgusting. So that's how it is with our products. They're going to constantly go in every single day we take them. They're going to do their little jobs. They're going to scrub the inside. They're going to start allowing our body to function more efficiently. And that's what we're working towards. So consistency is going to be huge. If getting into a new routine you're finding maybe is a little difficult, here's some ideas. Set alarms on your phone. So for me, I drink my active energy drink at 11 o'clock every single day. Okay. Now it's just a habit. My body literally knows what time it is because I need my active. But when I got started on the pink drink, the ProBio 5 and the Bio Cleanse, I had the hardest time remembering when I was going to do my pink drink. And Megan said, "What time do you want to do it?" And at that time, I was doing my pink drink a little bit after lunch. And I said, I was in the hair salon doing hair. And I said, "This will be a good time." She said, "Set an alarm on your phone for 1 o'clock. Drink your pink drink." And I was like, "Okay, I can do that." So I set an alarm on my phone, drink your pink drink. So really all I had to do to set myself up for success with that was to make sure I had my pink drink sticks with me, right? And there was water nearby. That's all I needed, my water bottle and my pink drink. So if that's you and you work in an office, maybe you're stashing some sticks in your desk drawer. Maybe you're in your car all the time and it's just good for you to keep them in your purse or your bag or maybe your laptop bag. You just kind of want to set yourself up for success that way and have your sticks where you're going to need them. If you're home, put them out on your counter, okay? Don't hide them in the cabinet. They're cute. We have really nice packaging now. They're cute. Leave it on your counter. So set an alarm on your phone. Another thing at bedtime, if you're like, who does this? You get in bed, you pull the covers up and you're like, "Dang it, I forgot to take my ProBio 5 and my Bio Cleanse," right? You're going to do it. And you're lay there. I'm like, "Am I really going to get up and yes, you're really going to get out of bed and you're going to go take them because we want them to work while you're sleeping." So what do you do with like your nighttime stuff? Okay. If you brush your teeth before you go to bed, put your stuff with your toothbrush. If you're taking your contacts out, put your stuff with your contacts. If you take other medicine, put it with your other medicine. It's easier to incorporate new routines if you kind of combine it with one that you already have. Right? We get this sense of overwhelm when we're like, "It's one more thing I have to do." No, you're already doing these things. Just couple your supplements with these things. It will make it so much simpler. The other thing you can do is put them on your nightstand. Put them right on your nightstand. So you just have to reach over and grab them, open them up when you forget. They are right there. But consistency is key, you guys. We want the results to compound, but they're only going to compound if you take your products every day. Okay, so super excited. If you guys have questions while I'm going through this, feel free to drop them in the chat. I have a couple of my girls keeping an eye. If I don't get to answer your question on here, then we will make sure that your friend reaches out to you with the answer. So if you have questions, feel free to drop them in there. Okay, consistency. We're going to take our stuff every single day because things are better in you than not, okay? Water intake. Water, 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 water. We are going to drink all of the water. And your pink drink counts towards your water intake, okay? So we want to be shooting for around half your body weight in ounces, okay? So if you were to weigh 100 pounds, you would want to try and drink 50 ounces of water a day. Your pink drink is going to count towards that. And I know for some of you that might sound like a lot. You're like, "Kate, I don't like water. I have a hard time drinking water. I just don't drink that much." So I want you to just take the pressure off of yourself right now, and you don't have to go down 10 bottles of water. I want you to increase your water every day by like 6 to 8 ounces. Give yourself some grace, okay? We're not trying to defeat anybody before we get started. 6 to 8 ounces of water a day. Just increase little by little by little. Why do we need water? Okay, if you would like to lose weight, fat cells leave the body via water, okay? They need molecules to go, okay? They will not leave the body without it. So you're going to sweat it out or you're going to go to the bathroom. So if you want to lose weight, water is a must, okay? If you are detoxing your body, there's only a few ways the toxins can get out of your body. They also require water. We want to make sure that we are flushing our systems out, and these products work so much better when we drink our water. So again, don't beat yourself up over it. We want to constantly increase the amount of water. Now, something you do want to avoid is an artificial sugar, okay? So if you're like, "I drink water, but I add this in," if there is aspartame or sucralose in this thing, we don't want to do that. It's going to lock horns with your pink drink, and it's going to fight a never-ending battle trying to get your insulin levels to balance, okay? And that's one thing we're really going for is balanced insulin levels because that is the master hormone and everybody else in our body is like little soldiers. And when the insulin is balanced, everybody else is like, oh, I know what I should be doing. I'll start to function efficiently. If our blood sugar is off, our insulin levels are out of whack, the rest of our hormones are running around like soldiers with their heads chopped off, and nobody knows what the next one is doing. So stay away from the aspartame. Stay away from the sucralose. It's going to lock horns with your pink drink, and you're going to be fighting an internal battle. Water, 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 water. If you want to add lemon to your water, go for it. If you want to add blueberries, cucumbers, strawberries, do it. But we want to make sure we're getting our water in. If you have a hard time with ounces, and you're like, I don't know how do I know? How do I even know how much? A couple things you can do. You can fill a pitcher if you're home, put the pitcher in the refrigerator, drink out of the pitcher. You know how many ounces are in that pitcher when you started. At the end of the day, see what's left. Something else that you could do, if you have a water bottle, you could put hair ties or rubber bands on the water bottle. Every hair tie counts as 16 ounces of water. Okay. As you're drinking, you take them off, you put them on your wrist throughout the day. You're supposed to have 5 on your wrist. They got 5 on your wrist. You take them off at the end of the day. That's just some ideas for habits to get you to start drinking that. Okay. This is my favorite drink a lot of water tip. Get a cute cup. Okay. I saw Kevin on here, so I want to make sure Kevin has a really cute cup. Okay. Get a cute cup. I drink more water when I love my cup. Okay. And if you have a straw, have a straw. You will drink more water out of a straw than if you're, drinking from a cup. So get a cute cup, get a straw. That's my plug for that one. Okay. Now, if you are using our ProBio 5 and our BioCleanse, that is part of our triplex. So you've got Pink Drink, ProBio 5, and BioCleanse. I just want to touch on the ProBio 5 and the BioCleanse real quick. The easiest way to take them is at night. Okay. The ProBio 5, always a bedtime capsule because we want it to work on your gut while you are sleeping. You're not using the bathroom, you're not eating. It can really get down deep into your gut and work in there and clean it up. BioCleanse, take that at bedtime. That is one of our supplements that you can change really. Like if constipation is something that you struggle with and your friend that helped you get started, they're going to help you figure out how many BioCleanse you should be taking, how, more or less. That's something that we can play with. But this is what I want to tell you about the triplex. You should never urgently be running to the bathroom. That should not be a thing. You should not have bubble guts and all kinds of noises happening. That should not be happening. Okay. If that is happening, reach out to your friend that helped you get started. We need to change your regimen. That should not be a thing. We are all about going regular here, but urgency should not be a thing. If you find that you're typically more constipated, you may require more BioCleanse. If you feel like you have looser bowels, then you may require less BioCleanse. But again, that is something that when you do your one-on-one call with your friend, that we're going to be able to figure out what does your regimen look like? What is it just for you? We're not all taking the same amount because we are not all the same and we don't all have the same diet and we don't all have the same problems. So that is something that we can work on. But I would suggest taking your ProBio 5 and your BioCleanse at bedtime. It is simple, and I like simple. I don't need anything else more complicated than life already is. We're doing simple. So take those two at bedtime. Okay, I'm just gonna super quickly touch on a couple of the products that you may have. If you have a reset and you are looking to do a reset, we have accountability groups typically every Monday or every other Monday where you could do your reset with a group of people. I find that it does help you get through the 3 days. Our reset has amazing results, but that's just something that's way more fun to do with friends, not by yourself. So that is an option. If you are taking a MetaBurn, okay, if you have the product MetaBurn, you want to make sure you take that with a good protein, okay? Don't take it on an empty stomach. Have a couple eggs, drink a protein shake. It's going to work way better with protein than if you were to take it on an empty stomach. What is another one? X Factor Plus is our multivitamin. Okay, it's a multivitamin. We've heard for years how they can upset your tummy, right? Make sure you just take that with food. I either take it at bedtime or with food. That really makes it super, super simple. Because there is strong vitamins and minerals in there. It is an amazing multivitamin. But we want to make sure that we're not upsetting our belly with them. And sometimes it can hit hard. So you just want to take it with food or before you go to bed. Um, any of the products that have caffeine, okay, Active, Metaburn, we love them. But I do want to caution you, they are very effective. So do not take them after 4 p.m. unless you plan on staying up all night and cleaning your house. Then take it after 4 p.m. But if you do not plan on doing that, I would highly suggest taking your Active and your Metaburn way before 4 p.m. And also be careful taking them too close to other caffeine sources if they are products that you're going to be using. So I would not suggest pounding a coffee at 7 a.m., turning around, changing cups, mixing an Active. I would not suggest that. I would give it about 2 hours. Okay. You want to have your coffee? I'm a coffee girl, love my coffee. Give yourself some space because the Active and the Metaburn are wonderful products that work very well, but I don't want you to have too much caffeine too close together. Okay, Ease is one of my favorite products, and Joey dropped it in the chat. Food versus without. Okay, Ease is an awesome product. It is a dual enzyme, which means that if you take Ease with food, okay, you're eating, you take Ease, it is going to work on the inflammation in your digestive tract. So people that have, excuse me, Crohn's, really bad IBS, you may be wanting to take the Ease with food. It's going to help to calm down the digestive inflammation deep in the digestive tract. If you're like me and you have arthritis, you have achy joints, you feel puffy, you feel inflamed, you feel swollen, you are going to want to take Ease on an empty stomach. So I'm suggesting to take Ease and wait at least 1 hour. 2 hours is my favorite. 2 hours before you eat, okay? Coffee is fine, water is fine. I'm talking food, okay? So if you have achy joints, arthritis, puffy, feel inflamed, swollen, walked around the amusement park for too long, you're going to want to take it on an empty stomach. 1 to 2 hours. Okay, so we've talked pink drinks. Okay, here, I'm going to talk about the pink drinks real quick. We have Pink Drink Microbiome, and I don't have any with me right here, but Pink Drink Microbiome, Slim Microbiome, and we have Slim Hunger Control. Hunger Control is a longer stick. Microbiome is a shorter stick. If you have the shorter microbiome stick, you are going to mix that up and you're going to drink it within 30 minutes. You don't have to chug it, but I don't want it sitting on your desk all day. It has live active ingredients in it, and we want to get them in your belly while they're live and active. If you have the Hunger Control, the larger stick, there is more fiber in there. So we do not want to pound the Hunger Control because it's going to hit hard and we are going to bloat, okay? The Hunger Control Slim, you're going to drink over the course of 1 hour. So that one you can take more of your time, sip and enjoy it. It's going to give you that satiated feeling. You're going to feel more full. So Hunger Control, 1 hour. Microbiome, 30 minutes. That is going to be the major difference in the two of those. Yes, you can take your Ease, Casey, you can take your Ease and then drink your pink drink. That is totally fine. That is totally fine. Really, it is just food intake. Okay. That is pretty much, that's a pretty good, real quick overview on tips and tricks of the products. I want to let you know too that if you have not been added, you will be added to our community page. This is a great place for frequently asked questions, support, what is going on? Is there a new product coming out? Is there a special promotion going on? Is there a promo code floating around? Celebrating some things. It is a great community to be a part of. You'll also see some testimonies pop up sometimes. But it's just a really great place to be plugging into. We'll have other calls. Sometimes we have themed calls. We might have like a call just for teachers or a call for medical professionals, or we'll have calls on the GLP-1, or we'll have calls on menopause. Like we'll have theme calls. Those things will be announced in team pages. So it's very good to just kind of keep a pulse on them and just kind of keep your foot in the door with that. There is the Diamond Hope Dealers is my page. That is our big team page, Diamond Hope Dealers. And then if you are on Joey Nay's team, then that is Team Be Gutsy. She'll drop them in the chat. So it's really good just to kind of stay plugged into them and see what is going on. Um, Another thing is if there is something on that team page, you do not like, if you're seeing it on that team page, you are included. You are invited, you are welcome. So if there's in-person things, if there is Zoom calls, we want you on there. We want you plugged in. We want you a part of the family and the experience. And that is all included in the membership that you got when you started Plexus. You're also going to get one-on-one calls with your friend that helped you get started, and you're going to be a part of three-way coaching calls. These are very, very, very valuable and something that you should totally take advantage of. They are typically 15 minutes long. In and out, everybody is busy, but we want to make sure that we're addressing your personal goals. Maybe you have some health struggles that we need to talk about. Maybe you are on some medication that we need to talk about. So don't shy away from the three-way calls or the one-on-one call. They're quick, they're simple, but they are super productive and they will help you reach your goals that much faster. So definitely take advantage if one of those is to come up in conversation. Something else that came with your membership at no extra cost is you have your own referral link. So just like you ordered from your friend that got you here, you have a referral link that you too can share with your friends and family. And you can either get product credit that you can put towards your next order, or you can take advantage of our cash referral program and you can actually earn cash from having your friends and family purchase from you. That is my favorite thing to do, to take cash, because you can actually pay for your products month to month by doing that. So you share your referral link with 3 people. Plexus is actually going to give you $300 in cash for referring those 3 friends. So you can turn around and put that on your products. You could turn around and put that, to the weekend at the shore or whatever you want to do with that money. But that's my favorite thing to do, is to help people get their products covered with their referral link. You don't have to buy anything extra. You don't have to pay anything extra. It comes with your membership, and we can absolutely show you how to leverage that to take your products for free. So if that is something that you're interested as well, just let your friend know that invited you here and helped you get started. Like, hey, like, how can I take my products for free? Because that sounds like a pretty good deal to me. But that is absolutely included in your membership. I think that is about all the top tips that I've got for tonight. If there's any other questions, I will hang out for 1 second. Feel free to drop them in the chat. We are going to do a drawing for a $10 Amazon gift card. I am super grateful that you guys have hopped on here tonight. And Joey, do you have that? Do you want to share your screen, or you just want to spin?
I don't have a wheel, so I was thinking being super creative and
Okay.
having somebody pick a number between 1 and 31, and I'll tell you whose name is there.
I love this. All right, so let's have Barb Seidel. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Barb, can you pick a number for me between 1 and 31?
23.
20. That's my favorite number, Barb.
Kevin is the winner.
Kevin, the man of the chat. The man of the chat. I love it, Kevin. All right, Kevin, I will be getting with you for your $10 Amazon gift card. You guys, I am super excited that you were on tonight, and I just love that you took time out of your schedule to hang out with us. We will be doing another one of these on Monday night. So if you're like, I feel like I need to refresh again and here's some things, feel free to hop on again with us Monday night at 8:30. And if you decide between now and then to use your referral link with some friends, they absolutely can jump on with us Monday night, and we can help kick them off and get them started as well. So for tonight, thank you so much. You're all very appreciated. Have a wonderful night.